So, oops, that was the tripod. We're gonna move it up a bit here. So, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video, and yeah, today / tonight we're going to do a review of Broken Trinity, Angelus by what seems to be Top Cow Universe, Top Cow Comics, and yeah, it's an alternate cover by seems to be IMHO. And yeah, what basically is part of an before we're going into the video, yes, it's been a while. There was a lot of things going on with work, studying a new language, and yeah, working overtime because I had to I basically had to work extra hours to compensate. So yeah, not much time to upload. But yeah, this video is broken down to. We're going to break it down in 6 parts this time. In the first part, we're going to discuss the writer, etc., and the artist. In the second part, the synopsis, for as far as my knowledge goes. The breakdown, where we're going to flip through the pages, and yeah, this positives and negatives. 5 is the final verdict, and 6 is what's next and what I'm currently reading this weekend. And without further ado, we got prepared as far as I go. Got my notebook ready. And there's a little card in there because I owe these guys a bit one. So yeah, because I was a little I'm a little late with my unboxing. So tomorrow I'll try to do another unboxing video and get it out there. Try to upload it as soon as possible around probably on Monday during my part-time day. But yeah, got the notes ready. Got some decaf. I had some dried sausage / chorizo before making this video because I got a little hungry. And I wash my hands because I don't want to get sticky fingers on the paper. I prefer to be clean. Think a little bit about my personal hygiene and about what the fat and the grease could do to my books. So to my comics. So yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, let's go into the first part. Who is it created by? I have a little info on the Angelus. The Angelus is the primal force of light in the Top Cow universe, the polar opposite of the darkness. Like the darkness, the Angelus bonds with a human host to carry out the physical missions in the corporeal world. Unlike the darkness, the Angelus traditionally, what's written over there? Possesses its host, leaving little of the host's personality intact. During the event, the firstborn, the Angelus force bond with a mentally unbalanced but physically powerful young woman named Celestine. Celestine was unique in that she seemed to be able to exert her will over the Angelus, but after failing to take Sarah, Bethany's baby, she retreated to a mundane life, seemingly with little memory of the encounter. What draws Celestine back into the conflict with the Witchblade and The Darkness remains to be seen. That's basically the synopsis. We're doing a different order. But yeah, it's written by Ron. Great. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't pay the full price for this. This was a back issue with an alternate cover. But it's written by Ron Mars. Great. Pencils and inks by Brian Stelfreeze. And colors by Dave McKay. I don't even know. That's by Troy Pettery. And designed by Chaz Riggs. Edited by Rob Levin. I don't even know. And cover A by Brian Stelfreeze and cover B by Jeffrey Spokes. And it's published by Top Cow Productions. It's it was published by, I think, by Top Cow and by IMHO. And yeah, so like the synopsis basically told you now in my own words. What it tells you is, yeah, it's basically a tie-in, the second of the 3 tie-in issues that make up the Broken Trinity storyline / event. And what basically is, it's the Angelus power. That's the power of good. And yeah, basically had the counter, the counter force to the darkness. Big's split personalities, Celestine, and they often strive for control. And there are some rogue Angelus warriors that are trying to overthrow their leader. And so yeah, part of and also yeah, it's part of the Broken Trinity. Also includes Witchblade and The Darkness, and that's about it. So now, since we discussed this, let's go straight into the breakdown. So basically, so what happens here is yeah, at Angelus, it's kind of some kind of bar. That's two words. It's 9 letters. Oh yeah, you're right. Math was never my thing. That was a good intro, but I see a lot. That's the intro, and yeah, here's an basically another guy drinking at the bar. Though come to think of it, neither was English. You know, you and I should run away together, Tina. You can get married if you want, but I don't mind living in sin. How about we drink to that? Come on, little drink. Won't kill you. I'm living proof. Skies. That's it. I better not, Ma. I better not, Walt. I'm trying to be a good girl these days. So that's basically Celestine. And here's the old pervy guy, Matt. That's what yourself, Tina. Sooner or later I'm gonna get a kiss from you. Might as well accept it. Yeah, sure. She saw my mind to resist your amorous advances this far, Walter. So guys, Walter. Yeah, don't go scaring her off, Maud. This place is a hell of a lot more pleasant now than before she showed up. Remember, the bitch who worked the closing shift before? Faced like a bag of hatchets. How do you ever find your way to a place like this? No plan, really. I just drifted this way around and that. So it's basically after the encounter happened. The previous issue. My last job was in Alabama, waiting tables in a truck stop. Didn't work out. I where I am now. And yeah, Celestine barely likes it. And yeah, the discussion goes on. The guys are discussing at the bar. And yeah. And yeah, Walter still praying about his good night kiss. And yeah. There's Mace Fortin lads, but there's another guy discussing. And then some girls show up. Probably one of the Angelus. Has to be. Like this. And yeah. And yeah, but Celestine tells that they're closing. But they tell they don't come for drinks. And here's another ad. Resident Evil Regeneration. Never actually played it or yeah, watched it. Not really important. What's important here is yeah, the story continues, and yeah, Walter looks up, and yeah, Celestine, and yeah, the girl named Celestine. They tell her, Celestine, you two know each other? Oh, we go way back. We used to work together. In fact, she used to be my commanding officer. So these are the rogue Angelus, like I expected. Warriors that want to overthrow their leader, and yeah, discussion goes on. She tells her that they need her again. That I think we heard her say it was closing time, and we have got such an awful lot to talk about. Maybe boys should call it a night. And could be a hell of a party, and yeah, that's. Discussion goes on, way too much talk. It's very curious, time for a reunion. Okay, and then you've got no idea what you're missing. Way up to the top, you've got no idea what you're missing. Little man, you have no idea. Careful driving now. And she leaves. And they leave. And yeah, And Celestine asked him, "Why did you come for him? Because you've shirked your duty long enough. Time to stop hiding, time to accept your rightful place again as the leader of the Angelus. Because events are in motion, the darkness returned to these shores and was in contact with the bearer of the balance. He's visited their child, and other events transpire. 2 more artifacts are in play. One seeks to destroy the other to create, but both will upset the balance. There's a greater danger for the Angelus host, and great opportunity. They need a leader." Oh no, these are not the rogue ones. They're not the rogue ones. They are the two probably one of the good ones. No matter how much you could try, you can't deny what you are, Celestine. And there's an old such a fierce slash Beyonce album that I prefer to hear less about. This is what you are, and they turned into Angelus. Or would you stay among these sheep, helping them numb themselves? I was one of them once. No more. This is what you are. So yeah, it's basically the Angelus and personality vying for control. The Angelus force chose you to. You chose to accept it. Partners decide to accept it, and you can't turn your back on the host in its time of need. And she breaks the glass. It's hard. Is it that hard of a decision to make? And she tells me yes. And yeah, and here another guy shows up again. Whoever you are, you leave Tina alone. They're all alone. So she adopted the name Tina. Oh, how utterly heroic! The knight-errant returns to rescue his lady fair. Look, I don't know if this is on prank, but Tina looked out for us, so we look out for her, and yeah, she basically destroys the shovel, and they tell that they're beneath her, they're not worth her time, and yeah, as they should be, and one of them basically cuts the guy's throat. I can't believe you actually care for these people. If that is true, perhaps you didn't deserve to lead us anymore. Perhaps the Angelus force is wasted upon you. Whether a rogue or not, I don't know. So are those in the host who would embrace your power? It doesn't have to be like this. And poor Walter. And yeah, Walter, you don't have to do that. Celestine tells her that she doesn't have to do that against him. And yeah, and she tells him, "Don't worry, Walter. I'll take care of you." And everybody knows that this ends up in a kiss of death. And she does. And Celestine is back again. And yeah, here we go. It's most comforting to have our mistress back with Angelus. What are your orders? Depart. We'll have our vengeance upon the darkness and the Witchblade bearer as well. She stands in our way, so they're going to fight against darkness and the witches, and the Witchblade. So yeah, pretty interesting. Watch her. She means you harm. And yeah, I'm pleased the two of you found me and helped me back into the proper path. And Celestine departs. And yeah, two of us. What do you mean? What? Wait, where did she go? Where did we go? Where did who go? The other host. Warrior who came here with you. Where is she? I came here alone, mistress. Did you think there was someone else? There was. There was another warrior. She spoke to me as she was here. I swear to you, mistress, no one accompanied me. It's possible that the strain of sublimating the Angelus power had an adverse effect on your mind. Okay, let's drink another. So because I have a sore throat, your human self had a history of instability, did she not? A split between good and evil. Perhaps that's explanation enough. No, I must have been mistaken. And yeah, there was another one with her or not. It has to be seen. But yeah, the whole thing gets blown up. Where's the darkness? New York City. And my host? Where's the darkness? New York City. And my host? She asks where the host is. Waiting for us. And yeah, she goes. They go on the attack on the city, and then what? And yeah, then Angelus attack an airplane. And yeah. And they attack Estacado, aka the Darkness. And it's the fight is on. Thing just blown up, building just blown up. And yeah. This is the end. Ending on a cliffhanger. So yeah. It's probably fourth book. This is actually technically in chronological order. It's the fourth book. So yeah. Some source spotlights. And that's about it. Short. But yeah. Going back to the next part. Let's see where we were again. Ah yeah. Positive and negatives. There we are. Well, the positives sure are a decent cover. Art is pretty much, yeah. Okay, it's not the best, not the worst. The ending will end a little bit on a cliffhanger. But yeah. It's both positive and negative. The negatives are, yeah, I don't have to explain a lot. I mean, everything about this alternative cover looks perfect. But then I lift the tripod and you zoom into the face and I'm like, I don't know, I'm not a genius, but it almost looks like someone inserted her face in it. Fortunately, it's not the one behind Insomniac Games, but something to look out for. Cover face could have been better. And it spent a little bit too much time in the bar. Fortunately, it was a short issue and yeah. The writing was so, a little predictable. There wasn't really a lot of it happening. It was really building up till yeah, the end, and then it ends on a cliffhanger. It was a little bit. It was kind of yeah, predictable, and yeah, maybe because it's a tie-in, it's unfair to judge, but none of the characters really stuck with me. But yeah. And I don't find Celestine to be particularly interesting, but maybe that's because I hardly read about the Darkness and the Witchblade. And yeah, final verdict. I think it's I was about to go more critical on it, but especially considering the write, etc. But fortunately, it's a back issue and it's short, so it's yeah. Maybe it's not the best starting point to read about the Witchblade, Angelus, or Darkness. But yeah, on the other hand, it's not fair to judge based on one tie-in issue. So yeah, I give it a 55 out of 100. It's, like I said, maybe not a good starting point, but yeah, I expect a little bit more and less talk and more action. But yeah, I'm just rating this tie-in issue. It's pretty forgettable. I don't think you'll miss a lot of things if you skip this one. And yeah, fortunately, it was. I received from a Facebook group that I'm part of. Maureen is also part of it, aka Dark Sides Comics, and yeah, it is yeah. Fortunately, this one's not going to stay in my collection. I'll probably make a separate bag of yeah, packages that I want to get rid of and leave it at my local comic shop. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 55 and 100 is not entirely terrible, but at the same time not entirely great. It's pretty forgettable, and yeah. You're better off reading off other issues. And yeah, now to the what's next. Well, this weekend I'll be reading. There's a bookmark in it. Devil Water Black Label Edition, and that's the board. Edguy and Demon Hunter Part 4, because yeah, I'm going to be reading that series in chronological order. And what's next is. Part of my immersion, I tend to do a non-spoiler review of Astro Boy, aka Tetsuan Atomi. So yeah, hope I spelled it right. And let's see if it's written correctly. Yeah, Tetsuan Atomi. Atomin. That's one Atom. So Atomin. That's one Atomin. So yeah. Astro Boy, aka Pluto. Next we'll be reviewing Demon Hunter, Atkind Demon Hunter Part 2. And yeah, someone's come back to roost. And Part 3, followed up by something I owe to a fellow creator, and it's turned upside down. Septem by André Kikker and Dolly Eka, one of fellow Dutchies. And put this on my plate over here. And then we're going to do yeah, this issue 2, but I'm planning to do issue 1 first as a digital, and then we go to issue 2 of Mr. Crypt and Friends by Alterna, which is a little more yeah, for younger / audience, but it could have been for all ages. Take the last sip, and yeah, that's it for this one. That's all for today. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to I tried to do a non-spoiler review of yeah, the 3 stories of Astro Boy, okay, translated into English, Dutch too. So yeah, it's from a standard uitgeverij, Belgian one. And yeah, and we're doing a little unboxing. So anyways, that's it for today's folks. So yeah, I'm going to watch some anime. Kimagure, Orange Road, yeah, Orange Road. Someone that I'm still learning Orange Road. So yeah, and yeah, go to bed. So yeah, I have trouble spoiling things tonight. So yeah, go to watch some Kimagure, Orange Road. Wow, I finally got it. Great. And yeah, go tonight. So anyways, this one video will be uploaded probably on Monday. If not, I'll try to upload this as soon as possible, because I want to add the synopsis first. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Hasta la próxima, and how I learned to be the more formal one. Deva matane. Adios.